Hello, welcome back to another Marvel Champions live stream. How is everybody doing on this wonderful Monday? We are taking on Galaxies Most Wanted. My hero health and everything is completely not right, but here we are. It's Monday, give me a break. We are playing Justice, so we'll change that. But yeah, so we made it through Collector 1 last time, and now we're on to Collector 2. Collector 2 is probably one of my least played scenarios in all of Marvel Champions. I think that it's a more fun version than Collector 1. You forgot that I was doing GMW? Whoa, different camera angle? Yeah, so my night has been chaos. So I had to frantically put this all together because I spent like all day or all after work. Here, let me take off my virtual background, assembling this behemoth of a thing. I don't know if you can see it in the background. It's one of those shelves. It's a Calyx shelf. It's one of the 5x5 that's going to be in the background, and it took significantly longer than I thought it was going to take. So I kind of scrambled. Everything is kind of chaotic right now, but that's kind of where we're at. So hey Yanni, how you doing? So the camera angles will be fixed at some point soon. But yeah, so playing Collector 2 or Escape the Museum, which is not one that I've played a lot, and I think that's just because I've always kind of been frustrated after Collector 1 to the point where I don't want to play Collector 2 all of that much. But so I am excited to get it back to the table and try it out again. Yeah, alrighty, so let's get this. It's weird because you can't kill the collector, he's immortal, and so basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to escape the museum. And so there are, I think, there are three different main schemes which start with a really high threshold, and then you're working to get it down to 0. Once you get it down to 0, you progress to the next one, and then to the next one, and to the final, and then once you removed all the threat from the final scheme, then you win the game. So this kind of flips it on its head. You're not going all out damage, and so you're just trying to thwart your way out of the situation. Then the collector cannot be damaged. He has A1. He gets plus X scheme and attack where X is equal to the main scheme number, and so he can get pretty beefy. He becomes a 4/4, which is pretty nasty. And then when he would be defeated, we remove 3 threat from the main scheme and flip this card. When you flip it, he just flips back at the end of the round, but he becomes a 0/0 for that round. So that's kind of the situation. And so we did tweak the deck a little bit. I'm running the Justice deck that I started the campaign with, that I beat Drang with. And actually, I think I'm at 5 hit points. Not 10, because the expert campaign. So running what I beat Drang with, except I am taking out one way or another. There is a good number of side schemes in this deck, but I'm going to be spending so much of my time thwarting the main scheme that I took out one way or another. I put in 2 copies of Crisis Averted, which is remove 6 threat from the main scheme. And then if you paid for this card using a mental resource, it ignores any crisis icon. Trap it. You really didn't remember that I was playing expert. I am playing the expert campaign, not expert scenarios. So it's a one way or another. You need to remove one way or another. Yep, those are gone. Those are gone. So I'm playing the expert campaign, but not the with the expert cards and with the 2 and 3 stage villain, but fumbling my way through it. But the only way I could get through that stupid Collector 1 was just rushing and not worrying about threat, not worrying about anything. I will say that I did make a blunder. In Arkham we call that mix stand hard. I love it. That's great. I did blunder a little bit at the end of Collector, and so I ended with Ironheart, and I ended with Connection to the World Mind in the collection, and I could have exhausted my hero to remove one of those. Yeah, I lost Ironheart and Connection to the World Mind, And so I could have exhausted one of my hero to take one of those back. That would have given me an extra XP, as well as I would have grabbed Connection to the World Mine and had that for this scenario. But here we are. I was just so excited to finally get the win after I think it was 8 scoops that I just went for it and forgot. So I did get 1 experience point from the last scenario. I think that takes me up to 4 total. I am just gonna hold off on it because I think we'll be good with without spinning those and try and get up to maybe like a 7. So Crisis Averted and Heroic Intuition. The other change that I made, so I took out the 3 copies of One Way or Another and added these 3. The other change I made is I took out the 2 copies of Pivotal Moment because it deals additional damage when the main scheme is at 0, and this has a forced effect that whenever you reach 0 you progress to another stage. So you're never going to have a situation where you are at 0 on the main stage. So I'm taking those out just for some more thwarting cards. We got 2 copies of For Justice, so our thwarting potential is just absurd at this point. So we have For Justice, Crisis, and then we have the Lightspeed Flight, and I believe Yaw and Roll. And so we're just gonna kind of rush it. We're gonna try and rush this through. The classic For Justice. Yes, absolutely. We're gonna try and just rush this through, but we're gonna try and rush the rush the justice, rush the threat. So we will see how it goes. This is, I usually like to get in a couple practice games, but I didn't even get a couple practice games in because that stupid shelf took me about an hour and a half longer than I thought it was going to. So, and that's why I was a little bit late, because I was frantically eating dinner before before streaming. So, oh man, crazy. Alrighty, so let's read Escape the Museum. So things didn't go as planned. The good, you broke into the collector's museum, you beat the collector, you know the power stone was here. The bad, an alarm went off as soon as you arrived, alerting the collector to your presence. After you beat the collector, he used the Elder God magic to trap you in his collection. Also, someone else seems to have stolen the power stone. Kind of a mixed bag here. On the bright side, whoever took the power stone cut the museum's power as a distraction, giving you enough time to get out of captivity. Maybe, just maybe, you can leverage this luck and escape the museum before the collector realizes what is going on. So, infinite hit points. Yep. So we've seen, well, this is actually, I think, the first time we've seen that concept, but so they announced that we see that also with like Hella. Reveal there is no escape side scheme, and then we're using the expert mode. So this comes in with 9 threat on it. It has an amplify icon, which sucks. Huh. Yeah, if the collector collects your obligation, do you not have it for collector 2? I think it actually says you record player cards. Yeah, you record the title of each player card. So yeah, you would still put it in there. Unfortunately, because I think player cards are defined by like the blue back cards. So this guy is coming in with way too much threat. And we've got an amplify icon, which I hate amplify icons so much. I'm just going to put that there. Okay. Each player searches their deck, discard pile, and hand for each of their cards recorded in the cards in the collection section of the campaign log, then removes those cards from the game. Each player draws up to their hand size. So I guess we can go ahead and set this up. I was sure that was the answer, just pointing out how ridiculous Collector 1 is. Collector 1 is just, I don't even know. Collector 1 is insane. I do not enjoy that scenario. Like I like Marvel Champions. I usually say that, you know, if I'm playing Marvel Champions, I don't really care. I'd rather be playing Marvel Champions than not be playing Marvel Champions. I don't know if that's true with the Collector. I don't know if I would actually rather be playing the Collector than not playing the Collector. But we got through it. We've got Collector 2, which I think is considered a better situation or a better scenario. Then we've got Nebula, which I don't know if we'll get to tonight. We'll see. And then we've got Ronin, which we will definitely not be playing tonight. But all insane, just absolutely insane scenarios. I just loved like this situation that was happening when this came out, where everyone's like, Marvel Champions is too easy, and then the designer said, well, cool, we got you then. Shuffle Badoon Headhunter minion into the encounter deck. It's there. We have not defeated the Badoon Headhunter. Set each player's hit points value to the remaining hit points, so that's 5. We can subtract 1 unit from the respective unspent unit box in the campaign log to heal their identity equal to the printed hit point value. I think we're going to not do that. And then in player order, each player must discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until they discard an attachment, then reveal that card. So let's go ahead and shuffle this guy up. So we've got Standard, we've got Escape the Museum, Menagerie Medley, and then Galactic Artifacts are the... Yep. And then we have Ship Command, but Ship Command gets set aside, and we get to shuffle and Ship Command and take control of the Milano once we kind of made our way through the museum and escaped a little bit and found our ship. So they sent out the details for the Marvel Champions event at Gen Con. So Gen Con starts on Thursday, and so I'm playing in a Marvel Champions event on Sunday, which they have said that they think that it's going to be a Mutant Genesis scenario, but we do have to bring a deck, and so I don't know if we're going to get to play any of the new heroes, but it does sound like we may get to play against the scenario, and so if so, I will definitely report back in on what that looks like. Okay, so let's find an attachment. Okay, so, oh good, 2 amplify icons. So as a hero action, place 2 threat on the main scheme and spend 2 resources of the same type to discard this card. And that's going to be our second amplify icon. Gross. Hey, Vinyl Scratch. It's been a while since you've seen Galaxies Most Wanted. Excited to see how this goes. Well, welcome to the stream. We are hopefully not going to end up crying like we did last week. So it is Collector 2 instead of Collector 1. So hopefully that does make it a little bit better. Alrighty, so let's read this. So we've got side 1A, put the Labyrinth Library environment into play, set aside the Ship Command modular set. So that's over there. That's crazy. The first advertisement was bring your own deck to Gen Con or play one of the original. Oh, okay. Maybe that is it. Maybe we'll have a option to play the pre-con. I could see him bring a deck so that 4 players can play. That is true. Well, I wonder if they'll have Cyclops and Jean Grey there as well. Regardless, if there is one, I am not above fighting and biting to play one of the new heroes. Alrighty, so this comes in with 7. When the last threat is removed from this scheme, advance to 2A, and then it says that we win the game by scheming or by thwarting out. So we got a lot of threat on the table. The Library Labyrinth says that it's a hero action. You can deal yourself a face down encounter card and remove 5 threat from the main scheme. So that's a option to help us get out of it. I'm going to try not to do that. I don't want to resolve too many encounter cards, and I do have a fairly high thwart potential justice deck here, and so ideally we won't need to use that. Okay, so we're going to take 6. Got clear the area. We got determination, power of justice, light speed fight, pot shot, and a justice served. Okay, so what we're looking at here is we definitely want determination and power of justice, because we can use one of these to go grab the helmet and put it into play just off the bat. We probably want light speed flight, because that's just going to be a 3 threat clear. I'm probably going to heal on my first turn, and so I don't have just a basic forward action coming at me. Um, but I would like to have a chump blocker because he's gonna come in and hit me for something pretty tough. I guess I could go the Blazer here. If I take the Blazer, I can probably get rid of the Blazer. Because the Collector's hitting me for like a 4-4 right now. Just with the 2 amplifies. Gross. I'm going to toss a pot shot. I'm going to toss a Justice Served. And I don't think I'm going to be able to utilize Clear the Area, so we're going to toss that as well. We'll draw up to By Any Means, so place 2 threat on the main scheme, deal 3 damage to the villain, and draw a card. Force Field Projection, that's going to be critical. I'm going to hold on to that because that's going to get me out of a tight situation in the villain phase. Connection to the World Mine, excellent. And then we've got Lightspeed Flight. Okay, I like that. So Connection to the World Mine does not count towards my hand size, and so I drop up past it. And then I have to go find Ironheart and Connection to the World Mine. I think I assume I get a choice. I'm not going to ditch the one in my hand. Did I just skip her? There she is. So these are out of play, out of sight, out of mind. I'm just going to go ahead and grab the helmet so we don't shuffle twice. Trap It, I cannot believe how quickly you beat the monthly challenge. So we posted the new monthly challenge today. And so if you are interested to take that on, basically what you're trying to do this time is beat Ultron without killing drones. And so each drone that you get, the less experience you get. And Trap It beat it in, what was it, like 46 seconds or something? I don't know. I feel like I posted it, I blinked, and you had already posted that you had won. It was crazy. It was super impressive. Alrighty, okay, so we've got a lot of wilds here, which is excellent. First things first, let's go ahead and toss. We're not going to do it by any means. Yeah, we're just not going to do that. So we're going to toss a By Any Means, spending the wild resource, activating his alter ego action to go tutor Supernova Helmet and put it directly into play. And so I just pulled it out just so I didn't have to shuffle it twice. So Supernova Helmet says that we can exhaust Supernova Helmet to generate a wild resource. And then on Nova's hero side, we can, after we use a basic action, we get to ready the Supernova Helmet, which is excellent. You posted at like 10:30 and you beat it by 2:45. Yeah, it was awesome. It was so crazy. CST, nice. That's crazy. That's so much fun. Let's go ahead and heal. I want to take this up. I think health is going to be an issue here. So that's going to take us up to 7. Let's flip up. So that's 9. Yeah, okay. We'll use the Supernova Helmet to play a Lightspeed Flight to take 3 threat off of There Is No Escape. We will spend a Determination for a Lightspeed Flight to take 3 threat off of There Is No Escape. Hey, Kissian. John, how you doing? Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Where was I? So that's at 6, so that goes down to 3. Then we have got just these 2, and I spent Determination, so I get to take a threat off the main. So we've got, not the greatest first turn, unfortunately, but okay, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna hang on to the cards. So I have effectively 2 cards in my hand. So Unleash the Nova Force, that actually may work. Heroic Intuition, and a Calculate the Odds. Okay, That's nice. How'd you... I didn't. How? Oh, the Mandalorian Blairs. Oh, place 2 threat on the main scheme and spend 2 resources of the same type to discard the card. So actually, yeah. Let's that'll take that up to 8. Yeah, I feel like that is the right call. So we'll toss those 2. Kill the Bandolier, the Blazer. Good call, good call. So that's gonna take an Amplify out. Then we got Unleash, Heroic, Calculate the Odds, and Wraith. Okay, sweet. Okay, that does make me feel a lot better. Okay, so this is gonna go up to 2, 4, 6, 7. And then the Collector is going to attack me for 1. We will get our Force Field Projection ready. So he's gonna attack me for 1, 2, 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. So let's go ahead and Supernova Helmet Force Field Projection. So when a friendly character would take any amount of damage from an attack, prevent 3 of that damage. If you paid for this using a wild resource, deal 3 damage to an enemy. So we're going to take 1 damage and the villain will take 3. So I am down to 7, he's down to 5. And then we have a ready with the helmet, with Supernova Helmet. Alright, so our bad card is Star Shark with Quick Strike. So he's hitting us for 3. That's not great. I'm glad I recovered. He does indirect damage, but I don't have any. I don't have any. Yeah. Okay. Let's calculate the odds. Draw 1 card. Choose a player. That player may draw a card, and choose and discard a card from their hand. So we'll draw a card, and we will, I guess, toss. I would do 2 Stealth Strikes. I don't think we don't have an Unleash turn this turn. So we'll toss Unleash the Nova Force. We're gonna have to deal with Star Shark at some point, or else he's just gonna eat us. Let's go ahead and fort 1 off of There's No Escape with Nova, which will ready the Supernova Helmet. And then we've got we're gonna Supernova Helmet 2 Stealth Strikes to put a Wraith into play. And it's like, do I hold on to Wraith for the boost effect? Or do I hit Star Shark for 3? You were thinking about Nova earlier today, and I think you have it right with the Stealth Strike. He really wants to multitask as much as possible. Yeah, the Stealth Strikes are really solid in this deck, in a Nova deck, just because if you can set it up just for those Unleash turns, it's so sweet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit Star Shark for 3. That way, if I pull into a pot shot, then I can kill the Star Shark in one swing. He does take 2, and then we'll have Wraith tank the Collector's hit. Okay, that'll be that. We'll draw up. We're going to keep Heroic Intuition in our hand. We got to Unleash the Nova Force, which is actually pretty great here. Now we want a pot shot. Got a Power of Justice, which is great for Heroic. Got Crisis Averted, so 2, 4, and a Force Field Projection. Okay. So we got at least 1 trigger of Unleash the Nova Force here, and then we can get the main scheme as well. We can get the main scheme as well with Crisis Averted, I think. So that it's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. I like it. Okay, so first we're gonna hit this for 1. Collector's gonna swing at us for 1. +1 from the Amplify, +1 from the main scheme being 3. Wraith will step in and take it, so 3 plus Give the collector a tough status card. And +1. So Wraith doesn't survive that. And then Star Shark is going to hit us for 3. Oh wait, I have 3 health. Oh yeah, there's no way I was winning that. Nice. No, actually no, I have a force field projection. We're good. Actually that is really nice. So Star Shark's going to swing. I'm going to Supernova Helmet for a force field projection to prevent 3 of that damage and then throw 3 back at Star Shark. So I don't die, and he has 1 health left, so I can trigger another Unleash the Nova Force turn. So that is the correct play, even if I wasn't about to die, I think. Then my bad card is going to be Insight 1. That may throw off our math a little bit. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. You are confused. If you're already confused, choose and discard 1 card you control. I don't love that. That kind of hurts. That's a little tough. That's a little tough. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's toss a Crisis Averted to play Unleash the Nova Force. So at the end of the round, until the end of the round, each time Nova defeats an enemy or removes the last threat from a scheme, ready Nova and draw 1 card. So we're gonna swing and hit Star Shark for 1, which will kill Star Shark. So we get to ready the Supernova Helmet when I use the basic action. I get to ready Nova because I defeated an enemy, and I get to draw a card, which is a Crisis Averted. Interesting. Let's go Supernova Helmet. This is painfully inefficient, but I don't know what to do. Crisis Averted. Let's go ahead and hit There's No Escape. No, this says from the main scheme. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. And I'm confused, so. Rewind. Okay, so confused. I know, I'm so confused. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. We'll get rid of that. We will Supernova Helmet, Power of Justice to play Crisis Averted to take 2, 4, 6 off the main. Hold up. I think this is when we play risky, right? So before we do that, so we've got 6 more on the main. We're going to activate this, deal yourself a face down encounter card, and remove 5 threat from the main scheme. Okay. Now I'm going to Supernova Helmet, Power of Justice for Crisis Averted to clear this, which triggers Unleash the Nova Force. So I get to ready and draw a card, which is Moon Girl, which is kind of interesting. I can't pay for it. And we progress. Okay. So onto 2A. When revealed, put the set aside Milano support from the ship command encounter set into play under the first player's control. Hey, well that allows me to pay for Moon Girl. Well, that's kind of nice. And then we have got Force Interrupt. When the last threat is moved from this scheme, players advance to stage 3A, and it starts in with 11. 5, 10, 11. And I am ready. Okay, so we're going to use the Milano, toss Moon Girl to play a Heroic Intuition And we're gonna thwart 2 because we got +1 thwart now. Off of There Is No Escape, which triggers Unleash the Nova Force, which allows us to ready. Supernova Helmet was ready when I thwarted and draw a card. Just Jesse Alexander. I don't think Jesse Alexander is a good play here because I only have 1 copy of Connection to the World Mind because it's Collector 1. Okay, so let's go ahead and knock this tough off of the Collector. Collector's at 5. I'm at 3. No, we're gonna keep the tough on. We're gonna thwart 2 off of here, so that's gonna go down to 9. And then we are going to flip down and pray, is what we like to call it. So we'll flip down and hope for the best. I'm gonna toss Jesse. Oh, that's not the right token at all. It does still let you draw, doesn't it? I drew into... Oh, yeah, you're right. It does still allow me to draw with Jesse. So, you're right. I will hold on to Jesse. Thank you. So we will stand up. This doesn't look good at all. We will go to 10. Collector is going to scheme for 1, 3, 5. That's game. It was a risk. Seeing Star Shark was not great. I'm going to try it one more time before I spend a resource to heal myself at the very beginning of the game. So I'm going to try one more time before I do that, and then we will and then we may look at trying to deal with that. By spending the resource to heal up. Alrighty, let's try it again. So Labyrinth and set aside Should Command, Modular, and Counter Set. This starts with 7 on it. We are going to start with Collector 1 being at 8 health. I am going to be at 5 health. We're going to start down. Don't get Heroic Intuition. Yeah. I didn't love seeing Star Shark. I didn't love seeing 2 Amplify icons. I think that's really what really hurt me. But any of those attachments are not good. Well, I didn't even go through one turn with the Amplify icons, or with the 2 Amplifies. I've been watching some chess streamers that will like go and analyze all their games after the fact, and people who play chess are just way smarter than I am. It's crazy. Collector 1 doesn't get a tough though. I am really excited to see what they have at Gen Con. Analyzing yourself playing Marvel Champions is hard as hell. Yeah. All I can sit back is like, yep, nope, that wasn't my best work. That wasn't great. Oh, hydrate. Thank you. I appreciate it. Good old water today instead of bourbon. I feel like if I lose to Collector again, we may go grab some bourbon. Okay, so I need to discard cards until I get an attachment. Hey, we got 2 assaults out of the way. That's nice. Oh no, the poison. Oh, gross. That sucks. That really sucks. So the poison says you attach it to your identity. At the beginning of your turn, you place 1 poison counter here and then take 1 damage for each poison counter there. So it's a cumulative damage. And you have to spend 3 resources of different types to discard this card. Oh man, that is not good to see. So let's go ahead and mulligan. See what we've got. We got Lightspeed Flight, which I like seeing. We got Yaw and Roll, which I really like. Got Clear the Area, Lightspeed Flight, 4 Justice, and a Wraith. Okay, so we've got a significant amount of thwarting here. So we've got 3, 6, 8 plus 9 with Sam Alexander, so we can kill. There is no escape. And then we have the 3. Well, we can't pay for any of it. That's a problem. And I don't have a wild. I really want a wild in my opening hand to go grab that helmet. So let's need an amplify out here. Let's go ahead and toss Lightspeed. We'll keep, or I'm sorry, keep Lightspeed, keep Yaw and Roll. Clear the area. Let's keep a second Lightspeed. Let's toss these 4 Justices. And we will, oh, okay, cool. Go for Champions, Pot Shot, and a Skilled Investigator. Okay, well, here's my wild, so that's nice. But I feel like this poison is really, really bad. Okay, so that goes there. I take 1 point of damage. I need to get rid of that this turn. We'll go ahead and grab the helmet. Put it directly into play. I feel like I have to heal. Like, I feel like I have to heal here. That can be, this can get rid of my, actually I probably keep Skilled Investigator. That poison sucks. That poison really, really sucks. Okay, so I feel like I have to heal. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. We're gonna heal for 7. We're gonna flip up to hero form. No, I'm not gonna heal. I can't heal because I need to use my basic. I need to use my basic recovery, or my basic action. I guess, like, here's a question. So escape the museum. So expert campaign. So this is actually after I've done everything. I'm gonna spend an experience point and heal myself all the way up. So I'm gonna start at 10, 1 experience point less, take the damage from the poison, and then do everything that I just did. Because I get to decide that after the fact. So I'm down to 9. Okay. I feel a little bit more comfortable about that. I'm still getting rid of the poison, but then I don't have to heal. Okay, so let's flip up to Nova. Let's use Supernova Helmet. Toss a Pot Shot and a Lightspeed Flight to get rid of this poison. We will thwart 1 off of There's No Escape, which will ready the Supernova Helmet. We will toss a Skilled Investigator to play Yaw and Roll. So remove 3 threat from a scheme after I have thwarted if I have aerial, which I do because of the Supernova Helmet. So this is going to take that there. And then we'll use the Supernova Helmet to Lightspeed Flight and take this down to 2. Hopefully setting me up for a nice Unleash turn. No problem. Happy to have you here. Have you been playing a lot of Marvel Champions or Arkham recently? I just finished Edge of the Earth. Well, just as a relative term. I finished Edge of the Earth a while ago. It was not my favorite campaign. Dunwich was incredible, but didn't get a chance. Didn't really love Edge of the Earth all that much. All right, so we got a pot shot, yaw and roll, lightspeed fight, unleash the Nova Force. There it is, and a crisis averted. So we can unleash a couple of times, which is nice. When are you playing Carcosa? So general schedule is I am working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of this week. I'm at Gen Con Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So this is my only stream this week, unfortunately. Then next week I am working Monday and Tuesday. I will be playing probably Marvel. I'll probably continue on with this campaign next Monday evening, and then that Tuesday is my final day at work, and that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday I'm taking a vacation. And so that week back, which is, I don't know, the 11th, I'll probably still stream in the evenings that day and then kind of work out the schedule, but I believe I will start Arkham that weekend, or that week. So the third week in August is when I will start playing Carcosa. Your normal Arkham partners are both not available at the moment. Oh, that's too bad. That's a busy couple weeks. It's a chaotic couple of weeks right now. Definitely, very much so. Hope it's a lot of fun. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to it. Alrighty, so we are gonna place one threat here on the main scheme. Collector's gonna swing at us for 3, which we'll take to the face. 3. Dang it, stupid psionic ghost. So I take 3, 5. Okay. Then our bad card is, I have you now. That you are stunned. The collector attacks you. Well, that's not good. All of these things are bad. All of these things are very, very bad. The collector is attacking me for 3. I feel like I have to defend this, which is not good at all, actually. But I have to defend. So I'm defending for 2, attacking me for 3. That would have been death. And so 4, 2 rolls through. Okay. How do you feel about streaming 2-player? Are you more focused on true solo? I do stream 2-player. I stream 2-player, not so much in the summer, just because it's been a pretty chaotic summer. But I have a couple of people that I stream. And then from here on out, I will be streaming all Arkham, either 2-player or 2-handed. I'm not going to do that true solo again. I feel like that is just not a situation I really want. But for Lord of the Rings and for Marvel, I'll play true solo, or if someone's on stream, I'll play 2-handed, or not 2-handed, 2-player. But Arkham is not really, yeah, no, I played through all of Dunwich just true solo, and it was, as some people in the chat can attest to, pretty brutal at some points. But okay, so let us see what we can do here. We're gonna toss a hey Rumco, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Stares intently at Nelson's hand flipping trick. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're set up for a pretty solid Unleash the Nova Force turn here. So I need to figure out what I want to pay for Unleash the Nova Force. I think I want to toss a Crisis Averted. So I'm going to toss a Crisis Averted to play Unleash the Nova Force. We're going to use a Supernova Helmet to play a Pot Shot to take care of the Psionic Ghost. So that will kill the Psionic Ghost. That allows me to draw a card and ready. Okay, so I drew Moon Girl, which is nice. I will... I'm stunned. Shoot. Hold on. Sorry. I'm stunned. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Don't know what I'm doing with my life right now. Okay. Back to it. Okay, so we are going to start. We're going to Supernova Helmet, Lightspeed Flight to take care of There's No Escape. So that'll kill There's No Escape. That goes into the victory display. we do the same thing. So we do that, and then we draw Moon Girl now. Now we are going to... It's not the greatest. That wasn't the greatest. Let's get rid of this stunned. Just by trying to basic attack. And then we will toss a Moon Girl and a Yaw and roll to play Pot Shot to kill the Psionic Ghost. So that allows me to ready and draw a card, which is Miss Marvel, which does not help us all of that much. I'm at two health too. This isn't great. This isn't great. We thread out at 11. I feel like I have to. We'll take this. We'll flip down and see what happens. We'll hang on to Miss Marvel. She's gonna be clutch. Got 4 justice. Justice served. Calculate the odds. Jesse Alexander's a 2, 4, 5, and then hopefully the power of justice. Okay, so we'll go 1 here. Collector is gonna scheme for 2. We're at 8, so 2 plus 0, and we got rid of the advance. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that was 10, and then our bad card is Insight 1. Okay, well there you go. That's honestly that feels fitting. That feels right. Okay. I maybe need more allies to take. Well, I did draw basically an attack. All right, he attacked me twice. Plus, I had the Psionic Ghost that attacked me. I'm gonna run it again. I think healing that first turn is probably pretty nice. Always nice to see Advance get removed for a boost card. Yeah, and then it's very sad then to see an Insight 1. But I do, yeah. Advance is that boost card. Huge. Okay. I meant to put my scoop counter on here, but I forgot to do that. So, unfortunately, because I guess we can do this. This is what gonna be my 3rd game. We can count it here. Go old school counter. Okay. We will be healing, I think, but just getting everything set back up. This campaign is absolutely brutal. Final Scratch, right there in the music. That was a homage to your name. It sounded like. I'm gonna just read the setup just to make sure I didn't miss anything, just because there's always a lot going on. There is no escape. Cards in the collection are over there. Badoon Headhunter. I think the Badoon Headhunter's in here. Yeah, Badoon Headhunter's in there. We're gonna subtract 1 unit to heal our identity to sweet. Yeah, we're probably gonna do that and then go get our attachment. The attachment is just rude. Getting rid of a lot of bad stuff. There's basically gang up, a caught off guard, which is nice to see gone with Nova. A Psionic Ghost, I hate those. Gang up. Philosopher's Stone. Advance is gone. I haven't seen an attachment, right? Like, I'm not insane. Yeah, okay. There's an assault. There's another effective assault. And then there's the Cloak of Hercules. So a collector gets +3 attack, and we can spend 3 fist resources to discard this card. This is what I like to say. We need a chump blocker. I do wonder if I need more chump blockers in here. That may be... I may swap out some of the 4 justices for some more allies, more cheap allies. Like a wasp, maybe. 2, 4, 6. We got Yaw and Roll. We got Power of Justice. We got Unleash the Nova Force, Wraith, Miss Marvel, and a Stealth Strike. Okay, so we don't need Stealth Strike. We don't need Unleash the Nova Force. We do want a Power of Justice to go grab the helmet. Yaw and Roll will be nice. Can we do Yaw and Roll twice with Miss Marvel? I don't think we have enough money to pay for it. I'm gonna hang on to Wraith. I think if we have Wraith, then Wraith can take the huge hit. We'll circle back to Miss Marvel. I don't know, that may not be the right call, but there's a pot shot we don't need, Jessie, which we don't really need, and a Lightspeed Flight, which is nice to have. We'll go ahead and spend our 1 resource. Love Noah's face in that. Yeah, he just looks so ecstatic. Okay, so this takes us up to 10. We do have a... I want to use Power of Justice for Wraith, but I know I should use it for the helmet. I guess it's the same, right? Yeah, Nova's face. It's hilarious. Alrighty, okay, so let's go ahead and Power of Justice, go grab our helmet. Put it directly into play. That's going to give us a wild resource. Oh, and then when I defeat this, I have to deal 2 damage to each player. I have not been doing that. So that's really bad. That's really, really bad. Gross. Actually, I have 3, 4. I can kill the collector, which is kind of interesting. But I don't need to, because he's still going to be attacking me for a ton. Just -1, 2 at that point, which we do have a blocker. Okay, so let's flip up to Nova. Let's go ahead and Supernova Helmet, Lightspeed Flight to hit this for 3. So that's going to go down to 6. We will hit this for 1 more, which will ready Supernova Helmet. Then we will use Supernova Helmet. Yaw and Roll Jesse Alexander to play Wraith. Yeah. And then Wraith will swing for 3. He takes 2 points of damage on that swing. Then we're gonna hang on to Pot Shot, I think. No, yeah, we are because of just minions are nasty. So we're ready. Got Yaw and Roll. Got Connection to the World Mind, which is sweet. Love seeing that. Considering that we have Nebula as a hero, would you like to see more playable villains in the game? I would. I think that we have a couple of kind of villains that, you know, walk that line that could be kind of interesting to see, like a Magneto or something like that. I don't necessarily know if I want to see a villain that doesn't have a story for why they would be a hero coming in. I don't know if I'd really love to see that, but I would like to see some of these that have those like weird backstories, like a Venom or something like that. That's can be both. I would like to see a Eddie Brock. Yeah, right? Eddie Brock Venom? Yeah. Is it possible to play Nebula against Nebula? Rules is written, no, but have fun. Right. So technically no, but why not? Right. So 3, 4. Ooh, a force field projection is actually kind of interesting. I mean, no, he's gonna swing for 1, 2, 3, 6. I'm not gonna even Wraith is taking that. So at the top of the round, we're gonna place 1 here. Collector is going to swing at us. Wraith of block. It's a 0, but still. So 6. That kills Wraith. Then our bad card, we've got the obligation. So Supernova Helmet cannot ready while this is in the game. And as an alter ego action, I can exhaust Sam Alexander to remove this obligation from the game. Not great. Okay. Collector's at 5. Okay, so let's Supernova Helmet by any means force field projection and just go ahead and toss this Cloak of Hercules. We'll get that out of the game. I'm gonna roll down to get this off, and so in order to do that, we'll toss a pot shot, a yaw and roll, and a connection to the world mine for a crisis averted to take 6 off of the main, so that goes down to 2. So that makes me feel a little bit more comfortable. I will flip down, exhaust him, Alexander, to toss that from the game. Okay, so we will ready up. We got a Moon Girl. Love seeing that. We got a pot shot. Unleash the Nova Force, which could be interesting here. A 4 Justice. Depends on if we get a minion or not. Determination, okay. And a calculate the odds. So we can 2x Moon Girl, and so that'd be kind of nice with determination and calculate the odds. And we have a guaranteed, well, maybe a guaranteed clear here with Unleash the Nova Force. It kind of depends on how we scheme. We could probably kill with 5, so it may be worth it. Let's just see how this goes. So this is gonna be 1. He's gonna scheme for 3 because it's 1 plus 1 plus amplify. So 3 plus deal 1 damage to each character you control. So that does 1 damage to Sam Alexander. And he's schemed for 3, so that goes up to 6. And then we've got a boost card, Insight 1. Jeez. And you're confused. Okay, well that kind of shoots the whole, let's see if we can thwart our way out of this situation, gone. That's kind of done now. Oh, we can Supernova Helmet Moon Girl to get 3 cards. So let's go ahead and do that. We are going to flip up to Nova, calculate the odds, determination, Supernova Helmet to play Moon Girl. So Moon Girl says that we can only play if we have the champion or genius trait. We have the champion trait while we are in hero form. And then after you play Moon Girl from your hand, draw 1 card for each mental resource we used to pay for it. We paid for her with 3 wilds, so that's going to be 3 card draws. So go for champions. A champion's mobile bunker, and a clear the area. And then we have we play determination, so we remove 1 threat from the main scheme. So that's down to 6. We actually may be in a situation where we can unleash the Nova Force here. So unleash the Nova Force. We've got a 4 Justice and a clear. No, we can't. There's we still have this, so we could deal here, clear the area, push, which would draw us 2 cards. Where are... Got 1 yaw and roll here, 2 yaw and roll, 1 lightspeed flight. So we do have 2 lightspeed flights in there and 1 yaw and roll in there. So that could set us up nice for here. And we probably, well, we could pot shot the collector. You know what? I'm tired of doing the math, so let's just go for it. Let's just try it. It's the fun thing to do, so let's try it. We gotta unleash the Nova Force. Let's go ahead and attack the collector for 1. Yeah. Nope. Attack the collector for 1. Which will ready the supernova helmet. We'll use pot shot to kill the collector. So whenever we kill the collector, he flips over. We remove we remove 3 threat from the main scheme. I forgot about that. We remove 3 threat from the main scheme, and now he's a 0/0. And he has infinite hit points. That we get to ready, and we get to draw a card, which is another pot shot, which does not help us in this situation. So we are going to thwart here, take off the confused. Moon Girl will thwart 2 off of the main. Yeah, Moon Girl will thwart 2 off the main. She takes 2 consequential damage for that, which leaves that at 1. We will then toss a pot shot to clear the area, which removes this. That was the last one that got removed, so we get to ready Nova, draw a card, clear the area, remove the last threat, so we get to draw a card. And we got a yaw and roll and a for justice. Okay, so this comes in. This says we put the set aside Milano support into play. Forgot that we had that. And then we have 11 on this main scheme, and it threats out at 15. And we have not used our Library of Labyrinth action yet, so we still have that in our back pocket if we want it. I'm not sure if we do, but we do have that. We do have that. Honestly, I may get the mobile bunker out here. Let's take 1 off of There's No Escape. I'm at 9 health, so it's fine to push at this point. Okay. And then we will ready Supernova Helmet because of that. We will toss a... we will use a Supernova Helmet and a Milano to play 4 Justice. Remove 3 threat from a scheme, or 4 if we use a wild, or a mental resource, we use a wild. So we'll take 4 threat off of There's No Escape, which deals 2 damage to me. And then I get to ready and draw a card because that was the last. We got Justice Served. Okay. Okay. This Amplify is gone. I can 1/4 deal an encounter card. I think I can push Lost in the Museum actually, if I wanted to. Do I want to? I don't. I'm just gonna flip Library Rabbit, play 1 acceleration token on the main scheme, shuffle the remaining cards from the set aside ship command into the counter deck, and then we just get there. I feel like this is the time to do it actually, because we're not gonna get hit for huge. What is this? This is probably bad, right? When the villain phase begins, we exhaust Milano, assign 2 damage indirect among players, or assign 3 direct damage among players. Okay. That does give us a ready, which is super nice. You know what? Let's just try it. Let's just go for it. So we'll thwart one here. I'm at 7 health, so grumble. Thwart one there. That readies the Supernova Helmet. We will then Supernova Helmet to play Yacht and roll to remove 3 threat from this scheme. So that's going to go down to 7. We'll deal ourselves an encounter card to remove 5. And then we will toss a Champion's Mobile Bunker and a Justice Served for a 4 Justice to remove 4. So that would be 2 here. That will ready Nova and allow us to draw a card, which is a... Oh, I have Wasp in here. And then this pushes. We flip this. This starts with 8. So 2, 4, 6, 8. We lose a 12. I don't see any reason why I would want to roll down. And except for the big hand size. So let's see what we got. Where's my crisis? So we got 1 crisis averted. So we do have another crisis averted in this smaller deck, which is 6, right? So I mean that's pretty substantial. So we'll thwart one off of here. And we got Wasp, which isn't doing anything for us at this time. We're gonna toss her, and then we'll ready. We will draw up. We get to draw before we go into. So we got Stealth Strike, Power of Justice, Skilled Investigator, Clear the Area, and Justice Served. Not really that great, honestly. That's pretty bad. That's actually pretty bad. No thwart. Well, we have Stealth Strike, but we're not going to be able to kill anyone, I don't think. Collector's going to come in with 8. It's 2, 6. Yeah. Ooh, not the finish we'd hope for. Not the finish we'd hope for. Alright, so this is going to... Oh, wait, hold on. We have to put an acceleration token on the main scheme, I think. Yeah, 1 acceleration token on the main scheme. Which, why didn't they just say that this is up 2? I don't know why. Okay, so this gets 2 on it. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Collector is going to attack. We're going to take it. So it's going to be 0 plus, give the collector a tough status card. And plus 1. So I take 1 damage. And then we're going to resolve 2 encounter cards. We've got the Crystal Ball side scheme. So this says when defeated, the player who defeated this scheme may play a card from their hand, reducing its resource cost by 3. And that comes in with 5. As an acceleration token. And then a Psionic Ghost. I am confused. Okay, so really not what we're looking for here. But we do have Stealth Strike. So we can take out that Psionic Ghost. And I needed to deal 2 damage to myself. Or 3 damage. I'm just going to assume that I didn't exhaust the Milano. Okay. Dang. Collector flips. And he goes back up to 8. Okay, so we're going to put Skilled Investigator onto the table. We're going to thwart with Nova to remove Confused. We'll exhaust Supernova Helmet Playing the power of justice. Hold on, sorry. Rewind. Okay, so exhaust Milano to put justice served onto the table. Yeah. Exhaust Supernova Helmet. Toss the Power of Justice to play Stealth Strike, which will kill the Psionic Ghost and remove 2 threat from the Crystal Ball side scheme. I don't have the resources to do this. Dang it. I will have not played Justice Served. Yeah. I'm gonna need Moon Girl to tank that hit. I think I'm in trouble. We'll exhaust the Milano to play Clear the Area to remove 2 threat from the main scheme here. So this is at 2, 4, 6, 7. It's going to go to 9, and he's going to scheme for 4. So I cannot flip down. Okay, so we'll toss that. We will stand everyone up. Got 2, 4, 5. Hopefully I don't have a connection. Okay, I don't. Which means that this is connection to the world mind, I believe. Nope. Okay, I already passed it. I don't want the encounter card. That's the main thing. But now, looking at it, I have a lot of threat in my hand. I have a force field projection to take care of a Star Shark. So if a Star Shark pops out, I don't immediately die. Okay, so we are going to exhaust the Milano to take 2 damage. Okay, Collector is going to, and then we're going to put 1, 2, 3 on here. So this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We lose at 12. Collector is going to swing for 1 plus 3, so 4. Moon Girl will take it. So 4. There's a Star Shark. Deal 1. Ah, crap. So that's game. Because we deal 1 damage to each character, which kills Moon Girl. I take 1 damage, and so that's so close. I had victory in the palm of my hands. Yeah, because I had Crisis Averted, light speed flight. So close. Alrighty, so that makes me feel like it could be done. Or it can be done. So I do. My choice to avoid my choice to avoid Galaxies Most Wanted looks better day by day. Yeah, it's very tough. It is a very tough scenario. Okay. But I can feel it I can feel it. We've got it. Do I need more minion, or do I need more allies in this deck to take hits? Real thoughts on that? Let's see what we got. Got a Wiccan as a cheap ally. Eros is a cheap ally. Quake is a cheap ally. Blade is a really cheap ally. Machine Man, maybe? I don't know. We're gonna try it one more time. We'll try it one more time and see what happens. Need weight of the world. I can do it. Thanks. How you doing, okay? I feel it. I feel it in my bones. I can do it. Oh, it's so close. Victory is so close. Oh, man. I also didn't shuffle the rest of the... If I had shuffled Ship Command in there, we would have won. We would have won. We wouldn't have drawn that stupid Star Shark. Ah. What was the scoop card? Scoop of Durin? Yeah. Scoop of Durin. Lord of the Rings. Life, mini, drama, blah, weird stuff. That's how I'm doing. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully everything gets better. Alrighty. I may throw... I feel like if I have one more ally in there and just slow down, just slow the play down just like a little bit. Okay, so I have 1, 2... I only have 3. I have 4 allies in there. I'm gonna... I don't have Ironheart, which is also not great. I feel like a Wiccan could be nice. Wiccan and Arrows. I'm gonna take Wiccan and Arrows. That would put my deck up to 42 cards, but I'm pulling out 2, so it'll be 40. Well, actually, no, it'll be like 42 cards. Because I have the Galaxy market cards in there. But, okay. We'll try that. See what happens. That just gives us a little bit more health buffer. I think if we slow down just a little bit, it is kind of a rush, but it doesn't have to be a huge rush. The other thing is I probably need to get Miss Marvel on the table and like pull back a Crisis Averted. I don't think I could pay for him, but if I can guarantee 2 Crisis Averted turns in a row, that's 12 threat removal. That's pretty good. That's pretty solid, so may do that. Also, if I get the poison again, all of the attachments suck. Oh, the poison, great, perfect. That's what you want. Okay, so I'm gonna go back up to 10 health. I'm gonna spend the resource or the money to do that. So 10 health. We got 2, 4, 6. Let's put stuff out here. So that's 2. That's 5. We got Library Labyrinth into play, and then this is 7. I need to be in alter ego mode. We gotta clear the area, a yaw and roll, a skilled investigator, a justice served, and unleash the Nova Force. Alrighty, I hate this hand. Okay, so we're gonna toss justice served. I'm gonna toss unleash the Nova Force. We're gonna hang on to these. If nothing else, that's our 3 resources. Gotta unleash the Nova Force. I hate that. Stinks. That really stinks. Oh, this is not a good hand. Ouch. Okay, so this starts. I take 1 damage. I almost want to scoop here. I don't think that this is a winning setup, right? Because I have to toss these to get rid of poison. I have to toss 2 of these. So clear the area comes in, and then Collector's already swinging at me for 3, and I don't have a blocker. I hate scooping off just the opening hand, but I also like realized that we've been playing for a while, so we're just gonna go ahead and scoop. We're gonna take this to 5. Because we also lost 2 of our Unleash the Nova Force. And I think we only have 2, right? Or is it 3? One, 2. Yeah, so we wouldn't have had an Unleash the Nova Force until we ran through our deck. So that was just bad. That was just bad. Okay. 5th time's the charm. Maybe I remember this being more fun than I thought. What's the standard side of this? Yeah, so I mean the standard side comes in with like that makes it a lot easier. You don't start with the attachment in play too. But we've modified the deck, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I need an attachment. Cloak of Hercules. Hopefully we have a chump blocker. And we have a amplify icon. So we got Go for Champions. We got Supernova Helmet. This is search our discard pile, so we'll mulligan that. Got Force Field Projection. We got Crew Quarters, which is interesting to see on turn 1. I don't know. Skill Investigator and Yaw and Roll. So we're gonna toss Supernova Helmet, no doubt. I don't actually know if I want Crew Quarters in this deck right now, because he schemes for so much. But okay, we'll do that. We'll toss Force Field Projection. We're not gonna hang on to it. So that leaves us with the Yaw and Roll, and I Go for Champions, which is a really interesting. I think Go for Champions may be a nice play here, so we're gonna hang on to that. Drawn to clear the area, a Force Field Projection, and a Jesse Alexander. Okay. Hate seeing the Force Field Projection again there. Okay, so we are going to. This is our only wild. Dang it. We'll toss these 2. We'll toss 1 to go tutor Supernova and 1 to play it. Okay. We'll flip up to Nova. Actually, it may just be better for me to toss Go for Champion, Supernova Helmet, and Skilled Investigator, and that tosses Cloak of Hercules. Then he's only swinging at me for 3. But I've already lost all my Force Field Projections, and so I don't have a buffer for that. Okay, so slowing down. Okay, so hero response. Okay, so if I we will thwart 1 from There's No Escape. After our hero thwarts, we're going to use Supernova Helmet to pay for Yaw and Roll to remove 3, because we had the aerial trait. Then after our hero thwarts, actually I don't know how that plays. Does anyone in the chat know? Can I Supernova Helmet to response? I don't think so. Actually, I don't think that works like that. So we're going to throw that back here. I'm going to have used the Supernova Helmet to play Clear the Area to take 2 threat off of this scheme. And then thwart the 1, which ready Supernova Helmet. We're going to toss Supernova Helmet, or use Supernova Helmet, Skilled Investigator, and a Yaw and Roll to play Go for Champion. So each champion character cannot take damage until the end of the round. So we'll stand up. We got Power of Justice, Clear the Area, Yaw and Roll, Heroic Intuition, and a Lightspeed Flight. So 2, 4, 5. Nice. Okay. So we'll start out by placing 1 here, bringing us up to 8 out of 11. Collector is going to attack for 1, 2, 3, 6, plus a boost card, which is 1. So 7, but I cannot take damage. And then we've got the Obedience Potion. Attached to your identity, we get -1 of all of our stats. It's a hero action. We take 1 damage and spend 2 mental resources to discard this card. Gross. Okay. So we will take 1 damage, spend a Supernova Helmet, and a Clear the Area to get rid of this. We'll toss a Power of Justice to play a Heroic Intuition to give ourselves +1 thwart. He's going to hit us for 9 million. There's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do. We'll thwart for 2 off of There Is No Escape. Taking that down to 4. I've ready Supernova Helmet. We'll exhaust Supernova Helmet to play Yaw and Roll to remove 3 from There's No Escape. And we'll stand up. I think we lose. So we got By Any Means, Lightspeed Flight, Justice Served, Stealth Strike, and Pot Shot. So 1 goes here. That's up to 9 out of 11. Collector's going to swing at us for 6. We have to defend this. So deal 1 damage, and then we take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Takes us down to 4 health. And then our encounter card is The Villain Attacks You. Okay, well, that's how you lose very quickly. Okay, so that's going to take us up to 6. Okay, so what are our suggestions here? I think we can take out Clear the Area. I don't think Clear the Area works in this deck right now, because Clear the Area works really well on like one way or another decks. So if we toss Clear the Area, toss Skilled Investigator. Actually, Skilled Investigator is nice for Caught Off Guard. We may keep Crew Quarters and just flip down more often. We just go more allies. Right now we're technically at our deck limit, right? We're at 40 cards. But I feel like we just need to draw into our chump blockers quicker. So Quake is a potential chump for us. Blade is I don't want to put Blade in there. I don't like Blade. We could go Nick. Let's put Nick in there. Let's put Quake and Nick in. I need Quake though. For the two clear the areas. Let's try that. But I think the right call last time was to get rid of Cloak or Hercules instead of playing the Go for Champions. And if we don't win today, then we may spend some time and figure out a deck over the next week or so. That comes in with 9. This comes in with 7. We were so close on that last one. Or not the last one. The last one was very, very far from close. But we were so close on the one just the other week. Or the other week, jeez. I am apparently very tired. The one where we got it down to the last scheme. That was close. Stupid Star Shark. Stupid Star Shark. Ah, that's so frustrating. It's Star Shark. Alrighty. You don't get to start with +1 thwart, unfortunately. The other thing that we could do is, I don't want to spend our market stuff right now. I feel like we can beat this scenario and hang on to our market points. We are going to spend at least 1 to take us up to full health, because we don't win this scenario not at full health. No, I'm discarding. Servant, Assault. It's nice to see Assault gone. Hercules again. There we go. Okay. That Cloak of Hercules is scaring me. We got 2, 4, 6. Got Unleash the Nova Force. We got Nick. I like seeing that in the first round. Got Go for Champions. Stealth Strike, 2 Stealth Strikes, and a Force Field Projection. We'll keep a Go for Champions just for the wild, and we're gonna toss all of this. And we get into a Wiccan, a Wasp, Mobile Bunker. That's nice. And a Lightspeed Flight. Okay. Okay. So first things first, we're going to use Go for Champions to go get our helmet and put it directly into play. Where are we at? Where's my helmet? There it is. I was an alter ego. We'll flip up to Nova. We will toss a Lightspeed Flight and a Wasp and a Wiccan Supernova Helmet to play a Nick Fury, and we will draw 3 cards. So we got a Connection to the World Mine, sucks seeing that now. Miss Marvel and a Ford Justice. We'll thwart 1 off of There's No Escape, and then we'll also thwart 2 with Nick off of There's No Escape. So he takes the damage. Supernova Helmet readies. We're gonna Supernova Helmet, Connection to the World Mine, and Champions Mobile Bunker to toss Cloak of Hercules. Fool me once. We're going to hang on to Miss Marvel. I feel like we need to get Miss Marvel onto the table. That's going to be so clutch. But we're going to toss a Ford Justice. So we're ready. We have a blocker too, which is nice. Got force field projection. Lightspeed flight, skilled investigator, and a justice served. So we're going to place one threat here on the main. So that takes us up to 8 out of 11. Collector's going to attack for 1, 2, 3. Nick will block. Yeah. +2. Nick does not make it. And we got the poison out of the way, which is really nice. Then our encounter card is going to be, I have you now. You are stunned. The collector attacks you. Good. Those are both things that I love. So I'm stunned. And then the collector's attacking me for 3 + 1. We will Supernova Helmet to play a force field projection to prevent 3 of that. We'll take 1 and then we will deal 3 back to the collector. So he's down to 5 and I'm at 9. Let's go ahead and thwart. One off of There's No Escape. That ready Supernova Helmet. We're going to toss a Justice Served and a Skilled Investigator. Exhaust Supernova Helmet to play Miss Marvel. We're going to keep Skilled Investigator. We'll toss Lightspeed Flight and play Skilled Investigator. Miss Marvel is going to hang out on the table. Okay, so we will stand up. Got Justice Served, Crew Quarter, Pot Shot, Yaw and Roll, Yaw and Roll. Okay. So we can have some Yaw and Roll shenanigans going on with Miss Marvel. 1 goes here, so we're 9 out of 11. Collector is going to attack for 3. We're at 9. We're going to take it 3 + 2 is 5. Then our bad card is going to be our obligation. Great. That's great. That's wonderful. That's absolutely wonderful. That's what we want. Okay. So let's do... Collector's at 5. I'm stunned. Okay, so let's go ahead and thwart 1 off of here. We're gonna Supernova Helmet to play Yaw and Roll to remove 3 threat from this scheme. We will exhaust Miss Marvel, deal a damage to grab Yaw and Roll. We will toss a Pot Shot to play Yaw and Roll. This is still in the same response phase, I think. Regardless, I had 2 in my hand. I'm just gonna do this one more time. So we'll take this down to 2. That one goes in the discard pile. We will toss a... Actually, we're gonna take it off of here. Yeah. No, we'll keep it on there. No, we're gonna swap those. So I took 3 off of There's No Escape. I'm not gonna have pulled that back with Miss Marvel. That's just gonna be in the discard pile. Okay, we'll toss a Justice Serve for a crew quarter, and we will flip down to Sam Alexander. We'll exhaust crew quarter to heal 1, taking us back up to 5. That'll be that. Wait, Supernova Helmet doesn't ready. So we got 4 Justice. Unleash the Nova Force. That's kind of nice. Heroic Intuition. Determination, so 2, 4. Moon Girl. And Potshot. Okay, so we're set up for a pretty okay Unleash turn, depending on how everything goes up here. But, so that's nice. But I'm stunned, and I have Weight of the World, which is less exciting. But okay, so we're gonna place 1 here. Collector's gonna scheme for 1, 2, 3 plus. So yeah, shoot, that's game because Sonic Ghost schemes for 2. My goodness. Don't know what crew quarters you went to heal. Maybe the collectors. Yeah. No, he's already collected. He collected the crew quarter, and so we found it. My mind is just not getting what I need to do here. Maybe it's just more. Maybe I need to build more. Like, do I just need to build more? We're gonna try it one more time. Then we'll call it. We'll call it after this. But I do want to try one more time just to reduce the variability and the more allied deck build. But whew. Yeah, this one's also very frustrating. This scenario is also very frustrating. I think it makes sense to push to stage 2 rather than hang out on stage 1 for like ever. Because when we push to stage 2, we get the Milano, which is huge for Nova, right? Because Nova gets the extra wild resource, which pays for all of his cards basically. So I think actually, but then the collector starts hitting us harder. That's the problem. Yeah. There's just a lot of problems. There's just a lot of problems going on in this world. Any other suggestions or any thoughts on what I need to be doing or looking out for? Let's go grab a Cloak of Hercules again. Look at that. I'm no longer stunned, which is nice. Let's see what 6 cards we get. Supernova Helmet, which we will tutor immediately. Wasp, Connection to the World Mind, which is awesome. Got an Unleash the Nova Force, which is not good for now. We have a Calculate the Odds, which we will keep. We have a Lightspeed Flight, which I think we'll keep. And we have a Wasp, which we will keep. So Connection to the... Oh, wait, actually we draw 1 more, right? Yeah, so we draw 1 more because of Connection to the World Mind, which is another Lightspeed Flight. So this would be 3, 6. 7, 9. If we could pay for the Lightspeed Flights and Wasp, we could get rid of No Escape on turn 1 and then have a blocker. Okay, yeah, let's do that. So we'll mulligan these 2 into a Crew Quarter and a Crisis Averted. I don't think we need the Crisis Averted. That doesn't allow us to get rid of Cloak of Hercules this turn, which is a little scary. But we have Wasp and maybe next turn. Okay. So we will play Connection to the World Mine to put Supernova Helmet directly into play. We'll flip up to Nova. We will calculate the odds. We'll draw a card, which is Power of Justice, which is huge. And then we'll draw a card and we discard a card. We'll discard a Crisis Averted. Yeah, we'll discard a Crisis Averted. Sweet. Okay, so Power of Justice will pay for Wasp. Supernova Helmet will pay for Lightspeed Flight, which will remove 3. Nova will thwart for 1, which will ready Supernova Helmet. Wasp will thwart for 2, which will take this down to 3. She takes 2 consequentials on that. Supernova Helmet will Lightspeed Flight for the last 3. And then I take 2 because of the forced response there. And then we'll toss a 4 Justice for a Crew Quarter. And then this is gone. So is the Amplify. Okay. So we'll stand up. Got Stealth Strike, Moon Girl, Heroic Intuition, Yacht and Roll, and a Force Field Projection. So 2, 4, 5. I don't have 3 Fist resources to get rid of that, but I do have a Moon Girl, and so that buys us 1 more turn. Okay, so this gets 1, so we're up to 8. Collector's going to attack for 1, 2, 5. Wasp will take it. So 5 plus 1 is 6. So Wasp dies. And then our bad card is Shadows of the Past. Great. Good. Good, good, good. So Warbringer. When Warbringer attacks, she gets +1 attack for each card with a printed wild resource in your hand. Then the attack gains Overkill. And then we've got Bring the War. When revealed, each player discards 1 card they control with a printed wild resource. For each card discarded this way, place 1 threat here. I don't have any of that, but this is a 2. That has a 5, and then we'll shuffle these guys in. This is when you wish you had unleashed the Nova Force turn. We got that there. Okay. Okay. All right, okay. So let's Supernova Helmet. Draws me one, yeah. Supernova Helmet will toss a Yaw and roll and a Force Field Projection to play a Moon Girl, which allows us to draw 1 card, which is a Miss Marvel. I will thwart 1 off of... No, I'll ping 1 damage onto Warbringer, which will ready the Supernova Helmet. We'll exhaust Supernova Helmet. We'll toss a Heroic Intuition and a Miss Marvel to play Stealth Strike to kill Warbringer. And then remove 2 threat from this side scheme here. So that goes away. Moon Girl will thwart 2 off of the main. War be brought now. And then that's 2 here. Okay. So now we'll stand up. We will draw. Get Skilled Investigator, 4 Justice, Champion's Mobile Bunker. We got our physical to get rid of Hercules. A Lightspeed Flight. Okay. Okay. 1 goes. Collector's attacking us for 1, 2, 5. Moon Girl will take it. Psionic Ghost comes into play. Stupid Psionic Ghost. Then Psionic Ghost hits us for 2, which we will We'll take that to the face. We'll take 2. Then our bad card is an assault. So the villain attacks us, and that is game. Yeah, he's gonna attack us. We'll defend. So he's attacking for 1, 2, 5. So 5. I have 2 health. I defend for 2. So it's game. I don't know. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend some time and deck build a little bit more. Maybe it's a rush justice deck where we just thwart insane amounts, but that's kind of what we were trying to run at the beginning, and he just started swinging at us for infinite damage. I don't know. Maybe we'll talk in the Discord, which if you have not joined the Discord, you should definitely do so. But so that's the Collector 2. Apparently he's just as frustrating as Collector 1. I just have kind of blocked him from my memory. But there we go. The next time I stream will be next Monday, so it will be a little bit of time, but we will be running against the same scenario, and we will win next Monday, or your money back. And then maybe tackle Nebula depending on how far we get into it. But until then, I appreciate all of you hanging out. Look forward to talking with you on the Discord, and we'll see you all next Monday. Peace.